The most important part of taking care of a car is picking the right motor oil. It's not fun to shop for or change your oil, but if you don't pay attention, you won't get anywhere. Your car could get damaged even if you don't pay attention or aren't careful with the easiest tasks. That's why it's so important to take the time to pick the right oil. Motor oil works by putting a thin layer between your engine's moving parts to reduce wear and friction. The easier an engine's parts move, the better it works. There are so many good choices that it's hard to remember them all. We looked at all of them to find the best ones for a wide range of needs. We picked these top car oil brands based on price, availability, personal experience, and reviews from other customers. We also added normal oil, synthetic oil, and synthetic blend oil, so no matter what you like, this list has a car oil for you. There are many different kinds of car oils for different uses, but not all of them are the same. Whether you need normal motor oil, EVE motor oil, high mileage motor oil, synthetic or synthetic blend motor oil, or high performance motor oil, it pays not to skimp on quality. Some of the best motor oil brands have been improving their goods since the invention of the internal combustion engine. They have also had long and successful careers in motorsports, aviation, and even space travel. Here, we rank the best car oil brands based on the quality, range, and components of their goods, as well as their performance and mileage. Before we proceed, feel free to like this video and subscribe. Number 8 car oil brand is Pennzoil. The cracked Liberty Bell on Pennzoil's badge shows that the company is also proud of its American roots. But unlike Pennsylvania's cheese sticks and Hershey bars, this is a local product that, when used regularly, will keep your motor system working smoothly. In fact, long may we drive is the brand's motto, which promises to keep pushing for better results to keep drivers happy for longer. Pennzoil seems to put its customers' needs first, so kudos to them. Pennzoil has been around for more than 100 years and is still going strong. It is known for its bright yellow boxes. It has special service items for its customers that protect them for 15 years or 500,000 miles. It makes both synthetic mixes and regular motor oils, but it also has a wide range of full synthetic oils such as platinum, a high-quality synthetic ultra-platinum made from natural gas, high mileage for older vehicles, and platinum Euro, made for European cars. The brand is also a regular backer of NASCAR and IndyCar races, and each car has the bright yellow Pennzoil logo and livery on it. Team Penske is its main partner, and over the years, this partnership has led to great results. Scott McLaughlin and Joey Logano, two current drivers in IndyCar and NASCAR, are two examples. Even though Pennzoil's success in sports makes people feel good about the product as a whole, the company is not as well known around the world as some of the other names on this list. Number 7 car oil brand is Valvoline. Valvoline is another company that has been making motor oil for a long time and has always tried new things. The most important of these is that it invented a filtering process that was first used in 1904. This meant that you could start your Ford Model B in the middle of winter with just a few turns of the engine crank, because the cold wouldn't have made the oil thick and waxy. Valvoline later made additives that stopped corrosion, which made the piston rings last longer. They also kept making recipes to get rid of harmful deposits in the engine. Valvoline used to be owned by the oil company Texaco. The 7th largest oil company in the world, Chevron Lubricants, has now bought it. It has a wide range of products, including conventional, synthetic blend, and 100 synthetic motor oils. However, one product, the ProArs Renewable, makes Valvoline stand out from the rest. In a fully synthetic motor oil, it has 1/4 plant-based oil that comes from sources that don't harm the environment. This makes it better in terms of emissions and, by default, better for the environment. It also helps your car use less gas and comes in packages made from recycled cardboard. This makes us think that Valvoline is trying to make changes in one of the worst businesses for the environment. Number 6 car oil brand is Valvoline. Valvoline was started in 1866. It reminds people of the Old West, when black gold was found all over the country and prospectors did well. It made the first branded motor oil in the world and was the first company to make motor oil for the mass. Produced Ford Model T. To this day, it still bills itself as the original motor oil. Valvoline is a major maker of synthetic blend, high mileage, heavy duty, small engine, and performance motor oils. It serves over 140 countries around the world. Valvoline, like many of its rivals, has been a great innovator in the world of mechanical engineering and has helped the driving public get around some real-world problems in the past. For example, assume that different parts of your car needed up to 18 different kinds of lubricants. This was the case for a long time before 1939, until Valvoline made the all-purpose X18 single-grade oil. Now, picture having to switch to a different kind of car oil every time the seasons changed. Again, this had to be done until Valvoline made motor oil that works in any weather. Even though its products are mostly on par with those of its competitors in terms of quality and performance, Valvoline gets more points in this ranking because it was a pioneer in what is now a booming industry and because it hasn't stopped improving in terms of quality and innovation. Number 5 car oil brand is Motul. Motul boldly says on its website that it knows the subtle art of lubrication. But aside from bragging, this business takes itself very seriously and is proud of the fact that it makes motor oil the way an artist would. It puts a lot of money into its research and development department and has been at the forefront of motor oil production, especially in heavy industries. Its Motul Tech department provides tailored industrial solutions with knowledge that is carried over to its consumer products. This is the same research and development department that made Motul Century 2100, the world's first semi-synthetic motor oil in 1966. In 1971, they made the first fully synthetic oil, which led the way for other fully synthetic motor oils in the same decade. Motul's 300 of performance product has won more than 300 races, and the company makes a wide range of market motor oils for different uses. These include classic cars, 4-stroke engines, hybrids, and electric vehicles, as well as its 4,100, 6,000, 100, and 8,100 product lines for regular engines, which come in both full synthetic and mineral mixes for different uses. Motul may be a midfielder in this ranking, but that doesn't change the fact that it is a high-quality name with roots going back to the Industrial Revolution. It built Pennsylvania's first oil rig in 1966. It has strong values as a company that encourages openness, creativity, and sharing of knowledge. It was formed in 1853, so it has a long history. Number 4 car oil brand is Shell. It would be an insult to say that Shell is a big player. The Anglo-Dutch company is everywhere, and its roots go back to the middle of the 19th century, when founder Marcus Samuel added sales of Asian seashells to his antiques business in London. Shell Oil as we know it today was founded in 1907, and in 2022, it made more than $42 billion. As you might expect, it has a wide range of products. It spends more than $1 billion a year on its research and development center, and this shows in the quality of its motor oils. Most Shell motor oil is part of the Helix product line. The Ferrari Formula One team uses Helix motor oil. This includes fully synthetic, partially synthetic, mineral, and diesel engine oil. There is also Shell Advance, which is made just for motorbikes, so it is clear that the range is complete. Shell also makes Helix Ultra, which is the first engine oil made from natural gas. It is expensive, but it protects your car for a lot more miles. Shell knows that if the petrochemical business doesn't change from the inside, it won't be around for long. To do this, it tries to find better energy and invests in solutions that are good for the economy, the environment, and society. It will be interesting to see how this affects Shell Oil in the coming years and decades. Number 3 car oil brand is Total Energies. Total Energies SA is a highly successful French company that serves the automotive industry and is a leader in motorsports, just like Michelin. These events include Formula One, MotoGP, Superbike, the World Rally Championship, and the Dakar Rally, among others. Total is a good name for a store that has one of the largest selections of products in this list, and the numbers back that up. It is the 4th biggest producer of lubricants in the world. It has 42 production plants, 5,800 workers, and serves 160 countries. It has products for 17 different markets, such as the automotive, marine, metalworking, mining, food processing, and chemical businesses. Its product line includes products for downsized, thermal, hybrid, diesel, older, performance, and normal gasoline engines, to name a few. Total Energies has been accused of downplaying the effects of fossil fuels on the environment. This is because the company has known for at least 50 years that melting ice caps and rising CO2 in the atmosphere have bad effects on the environment. Yet, like all major oil companies, it has been forced to think about renewable energy because of public concern. It is taking steps to fix its past mistakes and still ranks high in terms of product quality, range, and overall impact. Number 2 car oil brand is Castrol. Castrol's name comes from the words castor oil, because the company's founders found that adding a small amount of the popular laxative to normal motor oil helped engines start up when it was cold and run better when it was hot. Since 1899, when the aviation and auto industries were just getting started, Castrol has made oil for NASA and has many corporate ties in auto racing. Its goods cover a wide range of areas such as marine, industrial, EV, car, and RV. Most drivers are familiar with Castrol GTX conventional oil, but Castrol also makes every type of full synthetic and synthetic blend motor oil, as well as high mileage and ultra-clean oils. Even a special monograde oil is suggested for use in hot climates, showing that Castrol's product line is very complete. Castrol is ahead of the curve when it comes to new ideas and marketing. They were quick to take advantage of people's growing interest in flight by advertising at air shows with banners with the Castrol logo. It was the first time an oil company advertised at a sports event, which is still done to this day. Castrol is also an innovative company, both in the past and the present, because its lubricant was used on the first trip across the Atlantic Ocean and in the Mars Space Rover program. The number 1 car oil brand is Mobil. Mobil is well known because it is the official motor oil of NASCAR and Chevrolet Performance, the oil made by the US. Company is used by many of the top automakers. It has a strong research and development staff that is always looking for ways to improve its products. Mobil's history goes back to the middle of the 19th century when it was founded as the Vacuum Oil Company. Many of the other big oil companies on this list also have roots in that time. By the early 1960s, many industries needed synthetic oil technologies that could be used in very cold or very hot temperatures. Mobil was quick to respond, having already made bearing grease for flight operators who flew in temperatures below zero. By 1971, Mobil had made Mobil 1, which is still the best synthetic motor oil in the world and the first to be sold all over the world. Today, the brand's top product, Mobil 1, Annual Protection, is seen as a success because it protects engines for 20,000 miles and makes oil last longer. Some of the best-known car brands like Bentley, Corvette, Cadillac, Mercedes, AMG, and Porsche use Mobil 1 motor oil. More than 70 of their high-performance cars are treated with Mobil on the assembly line. The company is also very aware of how different engine oils are used today. It offers custom options for cars with stop-start technology, turbochargers, hybrid engines, catalytic converters, or diesel particulate filters. By combining new ideas with a wide range of products, Mobil 1 is the choice of many of the top organizations in industry, sports, and car making. This is because the quality of all of its products is always the same. I hope this list was helpful for you. Feel free to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to get notified when we drop our next video.